Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, I'm Martin, great to be here.
And here we've got for you today, Aston Villa will play Swansea City.
Aston Villa line up. Number 1, right attack. The Tottenham.
Well, I guess it was your ambition as a boyhood Villa fan to play here at Villa Park. When did that first happen, Alan?
Oh, it was in the early 80s for Leicester. Tended to do quite well here. Your family's up in the stand, and it was always a big game for the Bromwich, returning to a really old and famous football ground.
Aston Villa team for this game. Brad Guzan starts in goal. Alan Hutton starts with Kieran Richardson as the fullbacks. Leandro Bacuna starts with Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And they just go with the one striker up front. This is Swansea City's team for you today. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Ashley Williams plays with Federico Fernandez as the centre-backs. John Joe Shelby starts with Ki Sung-young in the centre of the park. Bafétimbi Gomis is the main striker today. Kevin Friend, today's referee. First half started by Aston Villa. Jolien Lescott. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. On Lahore. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Gueye. Jordan Ayew. Taylor. Jordan Ayew. Idrissa Gueye. Kyle Norton. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Kyle Norton. Andre Ayew. There's good progress with this attack. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. It's a very challenging fixture, this, isn't it, for Aston Villa?
Oh, without doubt, I'm sure the manager in that dressing room would have emphasised that. They cannot afford to be anything less than at full throttle.
Leandro Bacuna. Jordan Ayew. And in goes the cross. Idrissa Gueye. That will help ease the pressure. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. John Joe Shelby. Leandro Bacuna. Gueye. Alan Hutton. In goes the cross. His cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. Given it and got it back again. Sung Young Ki. Rafatimbi Gomes. Terrific tackle. Bon Lahore. Richardson. Here's a chance to attack. Alan Hutton. Ashley Williams. Andre Ayew. Here's Taylor. Gomes. Sung Young Ki. Kyle Norton. Back to him again. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a cross from Ayew. Well, they got it wide very well, a chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Now he's got the ball back. John Joe Shelvey. Good distance to the clearance then. Leandro Bacuna. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Gay. He's lost the ball. Gylfi Sigurdsson. John Joe Shelvey. Sung Young Ki. Andre Ayew. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Bon Lahore. Alan Hutton. Great passage of passing play there. Put it in well. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Leandro Bacuna. Gay, supporting player alongside. Shot on! Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. Alan Hutton. Micah Richards. Jefferson Montero. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Now the possibility for a cross. Sigurdsson! And that will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here. Julian Lescott. It's going to be his throw here. Andre Ayew. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Jordan Ayew. Kieran Richardson. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore. Now that's a throw. Leandro Bacuna. One, two, and having a little game of their own here. Here comes the cross. And he's in there with a header. Deflected behind. A clear corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. He's got support here. The shot's on! An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. Timby Gomes. And here's the shot. Great stop. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as boneless as that.
Kieran Richardson has got possession here. That's across the field to try and switch the play. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Kieran Richardson. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Andre Ayew. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Sung Young Ki. Andre Ayew. And the ball's gone again. Nice return pass. Leandro Bacuna. Jordan Ayew. It's Villa's corner. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. And shoots! Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. His cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance.
I'm not quite sure how he managed to miss the target from that close in. Certainly hit it hard enough.
Taylor. John Joe Shelvey. No nonsense defending from him. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Federico Fernandez. John Joe Shelvey. Here's Taylor. Richards. Jordan Ayew. Richardson. Leandro Bacuna. Can he make the most of the cross? Hit on the volley! Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer him one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Upon Lahore. Jordan Ayew. Jefferson Montero. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Federico Fernandez. Sung Young Ki. Jefferson Montero. Here's Taylor. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Nicely controlled football, this. Not rushing it, not forcing it, just keeping the ball, moving the opposition around. Jefferson Montero. John Joe Shelvey. Oh, in goes the cross.
Fourth official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
Idrissa Gana Gueye. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. That's a useful ball in. Blocked well by the defender. Corner for Aston Villa. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
So here we go with the second half. And the referee blows for handball. Key. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Andre Ayew. One, two, and having a little game of their own here. Richardson. Gay. And Richardson. Idrissa Gana Gay. Now he's looking for support. Leandro Bacuna. Kyle Norton. Giving the ball away now. Shot on! Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. Alan Hutton. Jordan Ayew. Leandro Bacuna. Jordan Ayew. Again, possession squandered, really. Sung Young Ki. Leandro Bacuna. Timby Gomes. The shot's on! They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. Kyle Norton. Throw in now.
Substitution in progress. Going on is...
Substitution coming up. Carlos Sanchez. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Sung Young Ki. Andre Ayew. Kyle Norton. John Joe Shelby. Kyle Norton. Timby Gomes. It's a decent cross. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Hutton. Sanchez. Richardson. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore. Gonna cross it. That has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. They can clear it here, and that'll be another corner.
Substitution taking place. Going on now is...
Substitution time. Have a look at that, the corner count. Sanchez. Oh, it's off the bar. That is a high-class header to score here. Superb goal here.
Well, if you put it on the spot like they did, it's going to end up in something like that. It's going to end up in a goal.
Let's see the replay now. Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Jordan Ayew. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. That's a fine goal, and we can see it again here.
Well, I don't think it should have found its way in, but give him credit, he did get some power from some distance out.
Good work by the goalkeeper. Gabriel Agbonlahor. Leandro Bacuna. Little piece of interplay between the two. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Jefferson Montero. Alan Hutton. And that will be a throw.
Substitution in the field. Going on is...
They're going to make the change now, and I think he's happy to come off. He's given everything to the cause today. It's been a good all-round performance.
Yeah, very good, and he'll just be hoping now that his team can see out this match and win it.
It's going to be a change now for the side that, well, they're recognising how well this central defensive midfield player played.
Yeah, and we recognise his defensive instincts, but I like the way he just moved the ball forward, first touch, first time to get his team on the front foot.
Taylor. Jefferson Montero. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Westwood. Alan Hutton. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Sanchez. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Keeping the move going. And here's the shot. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Well, there'll be a throw now after the tackle. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Jordan Ayew. Here's some facts for you. 4 shots, 1 on target for Swansea City.
Never really looked like causing a problem to the opposition here. Little width, and when they have got into the box, there's been just no confidence at all with the finishes.
Agbonlahor. Westwood. He's crossed it well. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
Jefferson Montero. Here's a chance to attack. Jack Cork. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Jack Cork. Jefferson Montero. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Sung Young Ki. Down on the Aston Villa bench, there's some movement. Sung Young Ki. Agbon Lahore. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Shots on here. That's blocked bravely by Lescott. Time and time again he's got this block in. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner.
Number 25.
It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. It towards goal. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Federico Fernandez. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
There goes the cross. The counter-attack could be on here, because it was a poor ball, and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Andre Ayew. Kyle Norton. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Quick header, found a teammate. Presented possession to the opposition now. And here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Sung Young Ki. Here's Taylor. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Hutton. Little piece of interplay between the two. Carlos Sanchez. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Hutton. Westwood. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of... The shot's on! Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Jordan Ayew. Hutton. We could be in. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Marvellous piece of goalkeeping from Brad Guzan.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
Out for a throw, and over the touchline. Jack Cork. Time very much against Swansea.
Well, the manager on the sidelines waving his centre-halves forward. It could be Route 1 stuff now.
Goalkeeper hangs on. Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. You know, this could be the last chance for them to salvage something from this match. Ashley Williams. It's offside. Jack Cork. What a good interception. Carlos Sanchez. Here's the shot. Well blocked. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
Keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And the referee has blown his whistle. It's 2-0, the final score. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Sanchez. Oh, it's off the bar. That is a high-class header to score here. Heads it towards goal. Shot on. And he's done.